Hi, I am Roman Silvan and I am doing the digital presentation of language of science. And as a child, I was always fond of outdoors and what nature has to offer. I felt the reason that I love developing science uh, and to its natural interest in my childhood. So later on, I took science in my high school and I got graduated from there. I really grew up in a really cold town, Nepal, surrounded by peaks and mountains with a lot of nature. I still remember remember catching dragonfly and ladybird for the first time in my backyard, which really draws me and influenced me on flora and fungi, where I really became obsessed in exploring outdoors at really young age. So now I'm really lucky enough to live in Epping, where Trial and Creeks is nearby, as I thought it would be a perfect time to explore nature. I felt I've seen the rivers and banks, and I felt every branch's leaves, and I touched the leaves and branches, and I felt some connection towards the nature. And so I had been collecting some knowledge and some information through various textbooks and some from social media, and I came in the conclusion that science is a system of knowledge that is concerned with the physical knowledge of the world through the different phenomena, and which is unbiased with the observation and systematic experience, where science is a knowledge that covers truth and uncovers truth as well. But based on the fundamental laws, it is really necessary for educators to understand the language of science and what places define science. Like this root is connected to motherland, whereas similar to this, the the nature should be connected to our heart, and even and it is very necessary for us to understand, and it will help the science help us, the educator, to explain various phenomena, and of course it will help the children as well. The another form of science is the observation and experiment. Like in see, this place is also a different element that is attributed to the place. Like this flower, which also expands the phenomena of science. It has the flower, it is connected to land, and it is used for educators to educate the phenomena as science as well. This element is one of the best example of teaching gravity too in the childhood teaching. Like we can see, this element of place accepts the concept of science and is one of the best example in early childhood education. So hence, this was my experience on my nature walk. Thank you.